Alright, YouTube. Here's my trailer. I built this from scratch with my brother's help. It was just a bare naked frame sitting back there on the bald spot. It used to be a flatbed, but sitting on in the yard, it rotted out the floors, so I had to redo that. When I did, I decided to enclose it. The frame, when it was bare, got grinded down and sanded smooth. It's a little dirty right now, but I got a coat of primer, a nice thick coat of primer on the whole thing, and then I used this product of Plasti Dip just to keep the elements off the metal itself. Hopefully keep it from rusting out. And so far so good. The frame itself, as you can tell here, only goes out this far from side to side. Was 5 foot 2 inches straight across, and that allowed the wheels to being exposed. But I wanted the wheels to become flush with the body, so I put my beams for the floor overlapping the frame so that I could make the trailer wider. And here it is, 6.5 feet wide now, 12 feet long, 15 if you count the tongue. The trailer has an old style axle, which is bent. I don't like it, and I don't like the style of wheels that are on it. They're hard to find spares. And I'm replacing that with a new one, which the new axles have the bolt pattern for a Jeep Wrangler or XJ or mid-90s ZJ. It was painted, as you can tell. That's just plywood. And I painted it with what you would paint a garage floor with. I figured if garage floors can take so much abuse and doesn't scrape up that paint, I should be able to tow this down the road, scrape up against some branches, and not have paint torn off. And I was proven right. When I did tow it, I did scrape up against some branches on purpose, by the way. I could have avoided it. There was no other traffic on the road, but I stayed on my side purposely to see if what I had done had worked. Anyway, angle line all around, dressing it up. I went a little too tight on some of the screws. Bent the shit in, but temporary. I'll probably redo the angle line again next summer. It's not that expensive. It's just normal angle line that I painted black just to go nice with the gray. Good contrast colors. And I built these frames for the taillights so they wouldn't stick out and be bumped into and broken. Gives a nice layer of protection to the taillights. I put that 2x4 there on the bottom, painted it with metallic silver. It kind of simulates a bumper. I think that looks pretty cool. Clever idea. And there she is. Good solid trailer made of plywood, pressure treated floor beams. The plywood is, and the pressure treated beams on the underneath side is all been Plasti dipped to keep the moisture and dirt and all that crap from getting on the wood itself. That way it won't rot out here as quickly as it rotted out there. Anyway, that being said, I also varnished the floor on the inside, and it was nice and shiny, but every time I put something in or out of it, I saw it wanting to like put scratches into the varnish, and I figured I only wanted to do that for protection anyway. So I put a piece of outdoor carpeting protecting the varnish, which protects the wood. So it's protection on top of protection. And if I had thought that way about sex, I probably wouldn't be a father of 4 right now, but it's all good. This is my first attempt at building a trailer. Though the lights work, I still want to put more. I want to put corner marker indicators there, and that those 3 that go in the middle. I also want to put 3 down there in the middle, plus the corner ones. And then, of course, on the side, put a red one right there at the bottom and top. And then some amber chicken light, whatever you want to call it, all over the freaking thing. I want to be seen at night. If I ever have to tow it at night, I want to be seen. I don't want somebody crashing into me saying it was too dark, you couldn't see me. There's going to be lights all over this thing. So far, so good. She tows really well. No issues, even though the axle's bent. She doesn't hop around like crazy or anything. She doesn't sway around, which I found surprising. I thought she would do some swaying, but she doesn't. I might still build a V into the front, just for it to break up the wind a little better, so it doesn't, pull on the vehicle so much that's towing it. Excuse me. But there it is. Hope you liked it. Till next time.